And we begin tonight in Smith County, where recent rounds of heavy rain have drenched the ground, making many areas vulnerable to flooding. And take a look at this brand new video from Frankston. Trees toppled over and power lines down. Thousands of people lost power in storms, and there are still some outages.
The son's, his is upstairs, his room is gone. But that's the only one that actually went through the roof so far. The rest of it is got water damage, and yeah, it's wet on the inside a lot.
And let's look right now at the damage left behind in Tyler after this afternoon's round of severe weather. Check out this massive tree uprooted at Good Shepherd Anglican Church. That's on Old Jacksonville Highway. Many other trees smaller than size also snapped in half or toppled over. Some even split in half by what could have been by a lightning strike. And weather is the story tonight. It's what we've been following throughout our region, and it's something we've all felt. Thanks for being here. I'm Brennan Gurley. Let's go and bring in Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony. And Brett, as we can see on that radar, storms are still moving through.
Yeah, it's a widespread rain event for sure. We've had rain, we've had thunderstorms, we've had flash flooding, we've had some straight line wind damage, a couple tornado warnings. In fact, we still have a tornado warning in deep East Texas, down in Newton County till 5:15 on a storm that I'll look at in just a second. Flash flood warning still in effect until 6 o'clock in Smith, northern Cherokee County, parts of Rusk County on up into Harrison, and even Gregg County with that flash flood warning all the way over into parts of Louisiana. Current severe thunderstorm warnings right here for Panola, Sabine, St. Augustine, Shelby County. That goes for about the next 15 minutes on this thunderstorm that has moved all the way across East Texas, producing some wind damage as it has moved along. Meantime, we also have some heavy rain moving into Lufkin right now. That is not a severe warned storm. May get a severe warning out of that. Got to keep an eye on that one. And this tornado warning down here in Newton County, just to the east of Newton, getting ready to cross over into Louisiana. Pretty good, tight little couplet right there. So far, no reports of any damage. Widening things out, you can see the trend here this evening. Probably have a couple more hours of some heavy rainfall from Center down to Lufkin, all the way down to Corrigan. If you look back up to Hallsville toward Cushing and into eastern parts of Smith County and eastern Cherokee County, rain is beginning to let up, and we'll continue to see that trend going on. In fact, it just got a new flash flood warning in, so let's go to that and see what we got in terms of the flash flood warning. This is going to be new data just coming in to the CBS 19 Weather Center. That's going to be down in Panola, Sabine, St. Augustine, and Shelby County. That's in addition to that severe thunderstorm warning. That's Nacogdoches County, Angelina County. I just talked about Angelina County possibly getting into a flash flood warning, and it also looks like parts of Cherokee County into that flash flood warning. So flash flood warnings have now been added. Those will probably go till about 6:30 or 7 o'clock tonight. Meantime, till 6 o'clock, Smith, Cherokee County. Tornado watch has been peeled back from several counties, but still includes some counties in deep East Texas. Time lapse today. Look at these storms. They just raced through here. So much heavy rain, blinding rain, dropping visibilities to near zero. Winds at times may have exceeded 70 miles an hour as they moved on through here. Right now outside, it's cloudy and 67 degrees. Your dew points are in the mid 60s, so it is still very humid. The ground is wet and the temperatures are cool. 68 at Lufkin, 64 at Mineola, 62 at Marshall. We're going to keep the cool air here in parts of northeast Texas with the warmer, muggier air, and still that tornado threat over deep East Texas. So tonight, as the rain ends, the next part of this story will be the fog, and it could be thick tonight as the overnight low drops to 63 degrees with this light easterly wind. All right, as I showed you, we had a lot of wind and rain across East Texas today. One of those parts of the strongest part of the storm moved through southern Smith County, northern Cherokee County, through the Bullard area, and that's where we find CBS 19 Jimmy Searfoss tonight. Jimmy?
Yeah, Brett, I'm outside of Brook Hill Lower School, right on the other side of the street, where a house has had 3 trees come down outside in front of it, one on that end, one on this end, and then one right here. And I wanted to show you kind of what the word of the day has kind of been. It's been saturation. You mentioned the ground getting wet from all of that rain, just tons of rain. And you can see it right now. Nearly every tree that we've come across today has had this pool of water underneath it. Now, what happens is the rain gets so heavy that it builds up underneath the tree and underneath those roots, and then the wind just comes around and blows it right over. We had it over by Lake Palestine. We had it here in Bullard, and we found trees on the roof. We found trees just about everywhere outside here, even on the other side of the street outside of Brook Hill Lower School. But on the note, I said most of the time that's what happens here for this tree. This one just went clean off. Brendan, that's the scene down here in Bullard. I will say that everyone was okay, and the cleaning process is kicking up right now. You can kind of hear the chainsaws in the background.
All righty, Jimmy Servos reporting live. Thank you. A reminder, it is severe weather season, so make sure you download our streaming app. There you can find our weather team bringing you the latest information when severe weather strikes. CBS 19 Plus is free to download on your smart TV. You can watch our live coverage even if you lose power, and we'll send you alerts for severe storm warnings straight to your phone as they're issued.